Hi guys, I'm back with one more Stila Countless Color Pigments tutorial. This one is using Lightshow. Let me give you another looky at it. This one is more like of a going out, you know, clubbing, dancing all night, you know, or whatever, you know, sort of look. This is more of an evening look. In addition to the little palette that I have here, I want to call it a palette because it's like multiple colors, but in addition to my little pigment here from Stila, I'm also using, you don't have to use this exactly either, but I'm using the I Heart Matte palette. I'm using the skin tone color right here. The matte white and matte black is optional, but definitely you're going to need a matte white and sort of a brow bone shade, both matte colors for this look. And yeah, I think this is like awesome. This is like a really made up look, and I love it so much. I think it's so awesome. So if you want to know how to do this, keep on watching and I'll show you right now. Alrighty, so I have primed my eyes as usual, and I've lined my waterline with just any old black that you have. And now I'm going to go into this Maybelline Color Tattoo. This is Ready Set Green. I believe this was limited edition, but I think they have a green in their line, just any old green, because we're going to use this as a base, and I'm just going to use my finger to apply that to my lid and a little bit into the crease. Just a really sheer wash of color to make these blues and greens pop. It doesn't have to be perfect. Alrighty, now I'm going to take a sponge tip applicator and I am going to swirl this between the yellow and the blue shade, the lighter blue. So I'm just going to kind of go like that in between them. And we should come out with like a greenish shade. And we're going to pat that all over the lid. The great thing about sponge tips is that they're super precise. So if one comes in a palette, I just stick it in a drawer so I can, you know, have them for whenever I need them. Alrighty, now I'm going to go on the other side of the sponge tip, and I'm going to go into this deep blue right here. And I'm going to just map this out in my crease, kind of avoiding the teal. Well, it's really sloppy right now, but I'm going to take this Soho brush right here and blend that out. Ooh, too much. Alrighty, now I'm going to go into my I Heart Matte palette, and I'm going to use this lightest skin tone shade right here in a fluffy brush and go in onto my brow bone, and we're going to blend out that line. You can go back into the blue at any time and, you know, touch up. Alrighty, now I'm going to use this white matte shade right here. I'm going to take that same brush, that big fluffy brush, and go right into the corner on both of those shades. You're going to go over the teal and the blue, and you're just kind of going to fade that out. And you get this really pretty effect. I love using mattes for this. I'm going to wipe off that brush and just kind of blend that out. You can use a smaller detail brush to really get into that corner right there. Okay, now I'm going to put on some eyeliner. This is the Jordana Fabuliner. It has this felt tip. Get a really nice, precise line with this. And this part is kind of optional. I'm going to go back into that color tattoo with a small liner brush, kind of a more smudgy type of liner brush. I'm going to smudge that on the lower lash line, just lightly, like a cream liner. And then I'm going to take this small stubby guy from Eco Tools and go between the blue and the yellow and smudge that over the color tattoo. And then super close to the lash line, I'm going to go into the black from the I Heart Matte palette with this angle brush and just go make a really thin line super close to the lower lashes, just to define the eyes a little bit more. Alrighty, now I'm going to put on mascara and I will finish up the face for you. Okay, so since this is kind of like, you know, a going out, clubbing, you know, that sort of thing, makeup look, I'm going to go for a really, you know, sort of luminous skin. So I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer in Reserve Your Cabana, because it's just this nice kind of like, not shimmery, but nice highlighting powder, and I'm going to powder the center of my face with that. And then I'm going to contour with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And I'm going to up the highlight even more using this Lorac TANtalizer. This is the light one, just the regular TANtalizer Luminizer. Pop that on the back of my hand, just a tiny bit, and go into that with a stippling brush. And just pop that on the cheekbones. Down a little bit, nose, center of the forehead. And for blush today, I'm going to be using the NYX Rouge Cream Blush in Glow. For lips, you can go as hardcore as you want. I mean, you can use like one of the Maybelline Vivids if you wanted to with this look, but I'm going to go a little more subtle. I'm going to be using this color Whisper from Maybelline in Coral Ambition. Alright, so that was my second Countless Color Pigments tutorial. I hope that you enjoyed this, and yeah, I will see you next time, guys. Bye!